I have reached a point where I've actually been able to get a 1cc, so to speak, in Blue Revolver. This isn't really that impressive, but cut me some slack, man. At this point, I need all of the support I can get. Where is it? So last night I had a normal run of Blue Revolver double action, and I was able to complete it completely. All right, so let's watch it. This took me a long time to actually do, but to be honest, it's not that impressive. I probably could have done this like after maybe playing the game for 10 hours. I think I have like over 25 hours in this game right now. So, not that impressive at all. But the thing that I think really helped was the scoring system. So taking advantage of the special attack and taking advantage of the break system, I think is definitely required to get those extra extends. Because if it wasn't for the extra extends, I just wouldn't have made it, you know. So definitely chaining, the flurries, and the break system. So, and I've only really started playing STGs since like about April of this year, like seriously. I put in a bunch of time in Dodonpachi DOJ, which I still haven't been able to get past stage 4 in a single run, really, without just game overing. So I definitely need to work on getting the extents in that game. This game is a bit easier than Dodonpachi, I'll say that for sure. And I think getting the hyper, completion 1cc is probably not going to be that much harder than this, but I have to just really focus on stage 5. Stage 4 and 5 I'm still kind of shaky on, and I'm not very good at the bosses. Like in the bosses for stage 3 and 4, I'm not very good at all. I keep on dying to those. And the boss, stage 5 boss is actually not that bad. I actually like that boss, but yeah, it's not very impressive. All right, but it's what it is, you know. This one here, this particular break for this boss, I know I didn't get it, but this one is kind of tricky to do anyways, because you have to basically kill or get him down to the next phase of his health while killing those 2 options he has on the side right as you get him to that next stage, which in this case is not very easy to do. All right, like I've done it before, but it takes a little bit of effort to do. The timing is important too, so getting all the breaks, I would imagine, would be a very difficult like playthrough. This one, I know I got it. This one's actually really easy to get the break in this section. You just have to just kill both sides of his ship, and then you'll get the break basically. Get an extra 1 million. Yeah, but if you use those breaks, you'll get all the extends, right? And that's really what I had to rely on. I got so many extends, and by the end of the game, I think I had 2 extra extends, 2 extra player stocks. So definitely was a requirement. But at the moment, I think my overall experience with shmups over this past year, around April is when I got myself a decent arcade stick. I splurged, I guess. I don't know if this is splurging, but I got a Samitsu stick for my my Hori wrap. I have like this Hori wrap that I bought at like an arcade shop, but at a game store, like a retro game store. I bought it for like, it wasn't much. I had a bunch of store credit with them because I sold them a bunch of stuff, so I got 2 arcade sticks from them, and one of them was this Hori that I'm playing with right here. Also on normal, and in this game, normal has the auto bomb, which is like super useful because that saved my butt a handful of times. So definitely saved me at least like 2 or 3 times throughout this entire run. But yeah, since April was when I started playing. The only shmups I really put any serious amount of time into are this game, Dodonpachi DOJ. I put a decent amount of time into, let's see, what are some other ones? Wushihime-sama I put some decent amount of time into. And what else? I think that's mostly, yeah, most of my time has been just Dodonpachi DOJ. I've like dabbled in a couple of games, like I was playing Petsui. That game's pretty cool. I bought in a handful of them. Escatos I put some time into, not a ton of time, but I got to clear on that one too, but it was like on the easiest difficulty. I don't even remember if I actually got the clear. Oh yeah, here I didn't get the break, which was kind of annoying. I don't think I got much of the breaks in this level. Yeah, that break's kind of annoying to get. You have to get like each of those turrets, you have to symmetrically destroy them basically on each side before you destroy the middle part of that little boss. And this one I got lucky with this break because I remember I wasn't even really trying to aim at the little like spinning thing that you're supposed to destroy. I was just focusing on dodging because I lost track of it. I didn't even know where it went, and I just got lucky and I destroyed it. So I got that break. Yeah, I did this run completely on a whim last night. I was like clearing out some games, like I was playing Final Vendetta. I cleared that on casual because I wanted to unlock the boss rush mode. So I played with Claire on casual for that game. And yeah, the auto shield completely helped me in there. I think I still died here. I don't remember. Probably not, actually. This doesn't look that hard. Yeah, this part sucks, dude. Yeah, that's it. I really wish there was a way to like export the replay just as a video file and stuff like that, but I have to look at it in the game. It's kind of weird. I got a decent number of the breaks in this level though. It's not too bad. I think stage 3 is where this game really gets a bit crazy. Actually, stage 3 is not that bad. I think stage 4 is when this game gets insane. Definitely, right. This level, as long as you have... I think I'm using Val in this case. I'm pretty sure I am. The one with the wide shot, that's the one I use. And she has the Facto Salve, I think, is the move I have, which is just like a really widespread, powerful attack. Like I just used it right there. Really kills off these guys fast. It's very useful. Especially in this part. These guys are a pain. I hate these guys. They really can kill you pretty easily, man. Their bullets are super fast and they're kind of hard to... They overlap. It's like a spread shot, but with really fast red giant bullets, so... It's very easy to get killed by that thing. Yeah, you see right there. I got lucky with that. I remember stage 4, there was like a certain part, and you'll see this, but stage 4 was insane. Like I had one section where I swear I should have died. I was like dodging like a fiend. But somehow I lived, so I guess I got lucky. I definitely need to continue training on stage 4 and 5 though, for a better consistency, but you know, we'll see what I do following this. It took me forever to reach this point. I haven't really gotten like a true 1cc in any shmup. If you call this a 1cc. There's no... Basically, you don't game over, right? With the a limited amount of lives they give you. So yeah. Maybe I should go back to Dodonpachi DOJ. But that game is so brutal, man. Stage 4, I don't know how you're supposed to do that. I still don't know. I played that level for like probably 10 hours. I still have no freaking clue how you're supposed to get through that. This part is definitely a little bit easier on normal compared to hyper. I remember in hyper, it's just those little like whip patterns are a lot more brutal and harder to dodge. And these big ships at the beginning of this section of the level 2 are a little bit more annoying on normal or on hyper. I guess the middle difficulty, because there's like parallel is the hardest, and then hyper is like the normal medium difficulty. The break for this section is actually pretty easy. All you have to do is just kill most things. It's like you have to clear 80% of the enemies or something, which is like super easy. It's basically a guaranteed break. As long as you just keep on shooting and you have a decent enough shot range. It's easier to do, obviously, when you have like a wide bullet spray. I don't really know how many hours I have in shmups at this point. I probably at least have like around close to over 100 hours into the genre. I'm definitely not like insane or crazy experienced yet, but it's something. Yeah, this boss is not cool, man. The later parts. The first part is not bad. Like, the first 2 sections are not that bad. I actually stole this from, like, a replay that I saw. In order to get the break here, you just have to go left and right. I would always try to, like, get in between those, like, bullet patterns that are, like, the long bullets. I try to get in between those, but that's just dangerous to do. It's very easy to mess up that. And this section here, once you get to level 3 rank, it's pretty tough. It's very easy to die on this one, but here it's not bad. Like level 2, it's pretty easy. There's not really much of any risk, just dodge the big. This section here, I have to use a bomb. Plainly, like I have to use a bomb. I don't know why. Oh yeah, because I was out of bombs at that point. And then I used like all of my friggin'. I can dodge that pattern, but the other ones, like that red like wave, it's so impossible. And this section here, I can do it, but it's such a freaking nerve-wracking experience. And when it gets to level 3 rank, it becomes so much harder for me because there's like those little like skinny bullets that fire from like the bottom left and right. Those things trip me up so hard, and I got lucky in this case, like a decent number of times. I'm pretty sure the auto bomb saved me, and I got the break here somehow. I don't even remember how to get this break, but the auto bomb definitely saved me in this case. I think near the end here. Yeah, I got the auto bomb or auto shield. But I think you can get a break there. Pretty sure you can, but I don't remember how to do it. I think you have to kill him right as he's coming at you, which I think I did, but maybe I just didn't do it right. I don't know. All right, this stage I think is like insane. I kind of like it, to be honest, because I kind of like how fast it is, and a lot of the patterns are kind of fun to dodge, but this stage could be brutal, man, especially when you know how many bombs, because when you use your auto bomb, you lose all your bombs, which is why you don't want to, like, that's why I kind of don't like the auto bomb system. And I guess it does balance it out, because then, like, if you don't manually bomb, you lose all your bombs, so that's like a punishment, which it's fine, I guess. I don't really have a problem with that, but it almost makes me want to have this mode's difficulty without the auto bomb, but then I would have probably not cleared it as easily. I might have still cleared it. I don't remember. I don't know how many times I got auto bomb saved in this run, but I don't think it was more than maybe once or twice. Yeah, this section here, I don't know how I survived. This is not intentional, by the way. It's not intentional. I just got lucky. I have no bomb, by the way, so I can't clear anything. So that's why And when I was in that stage, I'm like, oh no, there's no way I'm going to clear out everything. And I didn't really have that much of my secondary attack. And I can't believe that worked either. Going like behind enemies almost never works in these kind of games, man. In these sort of like bullet hells. But it worked in that case. Pretty funny. This one's always kind of tricky. I'm always like able to do this section, but I always feel terrified of it for some reason. So to get the break here, you have to kill his options on the left and right before you kill him directly. So when you do that, then he does this thing, he transforms, and then you have to stand in the corner where he's shooting this like this is, and I missed it entirely. I didn't even get the break. I was so annoyed. He timed out. So I went through all that effort and nothing because I didn't have like any weapon. I didn't have any secondary weapon, my special attack. I completely had no energy. So I couldn't freaking even get the break on it. So that was disappointing. This section, this section is so like nerve-wracking. I have no clue how I did not die there. No idea. No idea how I didn't die. And this upcoming boss, dude, I suck at this boss. I think I know I got killed. I got an auto bomb. I got actually killed in this fight too. I lost a life. But I think I ended up getting an extend in this fight too. But this first pattern, I hate this pattern. It's so nerve-wracking and it's so difficult for me to like maintain this level of focus for this long. I think if anything, you should probably use a wider shot pattern. I don't think I'm doing that much damage to him because I'm using such a narrow shot pattern. Like I'm using my focus shot. I used the auto and I got so annoyed. And then I died. And then I just hit him with my freaking secondary weapon. And then I got the extend. You know, so I got lucky there. I was kind of going through like this break guide that I think the dev published or somebody published. But I never finished it. I got through like the first 3 levels or so with the break guide, and then I stopped at the 4th and 5th. Like I didn't fully complete 4th and 5th. I don't know any of the breaks for stage 5. Yeah, but this one can be kind of annoying too. Once you kill, I think yeah, I died again. It's so annoying. Basically, the extend was wasted. But going into stage 5 with 4 lives it's not that bad. But you can get the extend here by just letting the bullets kill him. This actually gets way harder on the higher level ranks. Like this boss on rank 3 is insane. And here, if you're at rank 3, he shoots out like bullets from inside outwards. And here, obviously, you don't have the focus shot, so you have to be a lot more accurate. Because you can't shoot him. Like, the whole idea is that you need to dodge all of these without, yeah, and then that will kill him, right? Once you get enough. I don't even know what, because his HP was still pretty high up there, so I don't even know how it decides if he dies. So, not too bad, I guess. Yeah, this stage is insane. Yeah, go ahead, use my bomb manually there. Yeah, some of these patterns that if you don't know what's coming up, man, it can really like mess you up. Just like some insane patterns here. Yeah, that particular pattern for this mid-boss, it sucks, dude. I hate that. Like that little... I actually recognize that, I think from... I'm pretty sure Ketsui has a similar pattern to that. It's either Ketsui or Dodonpachi DOJ. Or Dodonpachi. But I don't remember. It's one of those games, because that looks familiar. I have played a little bit of Dodonpachi as well. The, I guess the OG bullet hell. I don't know if Donpachi is as much bullet hell. I think that's more pre-bullet hell. But I'm not an expert or anything, so could be wrong there. There it is, man, the auto shield. I should just be a lot more liberal with my bombs instead of just wasting them like that. I think I only had one bomb anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, if you have just one bomb, you might as well just use the auto bomb. This game doesn't really give out bombs. I actually like this pattern. I think this is a really cool pattern. It's a bit crazy, though. I got the break there, I guess. I guess you have to just kill the little options that he has. Yeah, it sucks, dude. I ended up dying from that. I don't remember dying to that, but I guess I did. It's kind of annoying. Used a bomb there. Yeah, man. I used up all my bombs. Like, I just got afraid. And I forgot how long this level was, too. This level was freaking long, and I think I ended up dying here as well. I ended up losing a life. One of those, like, dumb things below hit me. I have no clue how those hitboxes work on that stuff, too. Yeah, like, I have no clue what hit me there. I mean, it might have been a bullet, but I couldn't tell right there. And I can't, like, rewind on this thing. All right, here comes the boss. I swear, I forgot about that last boss. There's like multiple mid-bosses in this final stage, and I don't think I got a single break out of that. I think I ended up dying in this section too, which is kind of annoying. Or at least I got the auto bomb, which is kind of annoying. I ended up losing all my bombs. Yeah, like I got the auto shield there. Very annoying. But I do like this boss. I think this boss is pretty cool. It's actually my favorite boss in the game. It has one of the more interesting patterns. But on higher difficulties, I think on hyper, this boss is not like significantly harder, but it is harder. I'm pretty sure it is. I have played this boss on hyper before. I'm not very confident in my skills, by the way, so if that wasn't already obvious. I know that I still have a long way to go, and I don't have that much experience. I am playing on arcade stick, if I didn't mention before. Yeah, I think I mentioned it, yeah. And I've never played with an arcade stick. The first time I started playing with arcade stick was this year, and I started playing with a Sanwa stick, which I didn't really like the feel of, and then I heard like Korean sticks and Seimitsu sticks are a little bit better for shmups, so I decided to try out a Seimitsu stick. So I'm not like great with arcade stick or anything. I'm still a little bit finicky with it, but I definitely move around a bit too much. I think I jitter too much with these games. Like in this case. I haven't gotten extended here, so it's not too bad actually. I think I died one more time here. Because I didn't have a bomb. So I couldn't bomb my way out or anything. And plus at this stage, I think I died. I know that I died at the very last phase of this fight. And I don't know why I died. Like I could have made it, but I for some reason I just like freaked out and I gave up and then I died. I don't know. I had like a weird, like there's like this moment where like I focus for so long and then like my mind just like slips up for like a microsecond. It's like I have a really hard time maintaining intense focus on like dodging patterns. Because to me, this is like intense. I know a lot of other people, it's like, oh, this is easy, you know? But for me, like it's easy for it to be easy when you're not playing it and you're not trying to actually get the complete run and everything and you don't have like the full like 20, 30 minutes beforehand. Yeah, I died right there in that section. Used up all my, I wanted to reset the pattern there. Yeah, but when you use a bomb in this stage, like, it doesn't, and this is, that's it, the break. There is another level too. I think there is a TLB or something. There's like another layer of breaks, because I think there's like a 6... I'm assuming there's a TLB. I'm assuming there is, so. I don't know how you get that, but maybe if you get all the breaks, you get the TLB. But that's it, basically. That is double action. Blue Revolver double action. Pretty cool game. So yeah, I wanted to record this for posterity or whatever they call it. I want to see how I was and what my experience was up to this point. Yeah, I mean, if I get a higher level clear with like, you know, hyper mode or parallel mode especially, that'll be something I can record next time, but that's basically it. Play shmups. They're a good genre.